A homecoming 20 years in the making. A former Badger and NFL player is giving back to the community where he started his career.
That's right. Isabel Lawrence caught up with Donald Hayes, who has brought his journey full circle.
Hayes left UW-Madison for the NFL in 1998, but 2 decades later, he's come back to Madison to finish something he started and to make a difference. At the East Madison Community Center,
come on!
Jaden Young has his game face on.
What are you trying to?
Like many 10-year-olds, Jaden knows what he wants to be when he grows up.
I want to play football. That's my dream.
Just like his role model.
So what do you need help with today?
Donald Hayes.
I want to be a role model, just like him. He is my role model.
Donald Hayes teaches Jaden and other kids at the community center about more than just scoring touchdowns.
Y'all have any other type of work to do?
No.
No, that's it?
While these days, Donald is a role model, reading books.
Are you reading it, or are you just looking at the pictures?
He used to run routes as a receiver. Donald was a standout football player at Madison East High School.
He was a heck of an athlete at East, maybe the best there ever was.
That's not how Donald remembers it.
And I wasn't even going to play football because I was like, well, I just wanted to play basketball.
Football won out. Donald got a scholarship to UW.
Get up the field and stuff like that, so.
Planning to redshirt until a teammate's injury.
When he broke his leg, that changed everything for me. But being young, I didn't know.
What he didn't know was 4 years later, he would leave UW, not with a degree, with a phone call from the Carolina Panthers.
I'm looking forward for them to come into campus.
Donald never forgot about the center where he grew up.
He was one that enjoyed coming to the center.
John Harmlink worked at the center when Donald went as a kid.
Coming back here is coming full circle to give back to a community that gave back to him.
A center.
I know it would have been bad.
That gave Donald a place to go.
It kept me and a lot of other, kids, out of trouble. It gave us something to do.
Decades later, something to come back to.
What do you want to say for a word? Priceless?
Despite the accolades, NFL player, role model, there is one title Donald never got. College graduate.
He got pretty darn close to being complete. Then he had a great chance to be an NFL player.
A couple credits short. Donald left for the NFL in 1998. Alan Zussman with UW Athletics.
So we called him and see what we could do.
Never gave up on him.
We tried to talk him into it, and 2 years later he did it.
In 2018, 20 years since he left campus,
I was nervous.
Donald and his family moved back to Madison.
I want to come finish at UW. I want to go back.
And he did. In May, Donald graduated. He says it's the biggest play he's ever made at Camp Randall.
My daughter, she took my hat, and then she put like rhinestones on it. She made her own personal design so she could find me in the audience. She said, "I see you, Daddy." And she was, "I'm so proud of you." It was so exciting, saying that, like, man, I finally did it, and the first in my family to do it.
2 decades later, Donald finished what he started, inspiring others to never give up.
I want to grow up to be like him because I want to be a football player. I want to make it to college. I want to motivate people. I want to be a leader. And Hayes told me that now that he has his degree, he wants to go on into coaching, which I think is probably very fitting for him given his background.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to make a great coach.
He'd be very good at that. Yeah. And congratulations on officially being a Badger after being a Wisconsin Badger football player, Donald.
Just like you.
That's great. Yeah, what a great story. Isabel, thanks. And there's a lot of people out there making a difference. If you would like to nominate someone or maybe an organization making a difference in your community, someone like Donald, visit NBC15.com and click on the Making a Difference logo.